As always, it's the attitude of gratitude. So let's get it started. It's a new day, which means it's a new start, and that's an opportunity to evolve to your higher self. Be grateful for the seconds, the minutes, the hours of every single day. Say thank you. So thank you to the Most High, Spirit, ancestors known and unknown, who work with me on my path, angels, right? Thankful for the miracles that every day brings. And I'm grateful that I am a miracle. Yo, I'm so glad to be here, y'all. You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. And yes, like I said, I believe in miracles, blessings, 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 right? All right, so today I want to speak about, like the family narrative, and I believe it's going to be heavily re-examined, in the sense that on the spiritual plane, right? There is a catalyst for many of us, like myself, in the family dynamic. It is a catalyst to propel me, forward on my spiritual journey. I'm already in my North Node. When I say things like that, and I'm not trying to be, insensitive to people, no matter where you are along your journey. Some of the things like North Node, these things are going to come up. If you need to find your North Node, you need to know your time of birth to do your birth chart. These things do help, and like I said, they help you navigate through life. There are many things that, and there are some things that people say they don't believe in, right? And that's fine. But like I said, ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge, and how it has evolved are beautiful things. Numerology is something that you can also learn to find out more about yourself. And these are things I'm always going to reference because it has to do with spirituality or some type of metaphysical type things, or occult type thing. Not a cult, but occult, which simply means hidden. Ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom. But once you read and you start to study about it, then the less taboo or the less, fear are around these type of things, so that you can start navigating your life with more purpose. And like I said, when it comes to family, I think that's going to be something that's really re-examined. About karmic family, karmic friends, things of that nature, right? And for some who haven't been, or about to go on your spiritual journey, take these things into account, because these are going to be some of the things that you're going to start to overcome. You're going to start to questioning everything, and I would say that to any and everybody: question everything. Start to re-examine everything that we're taught so young, because a lot of it, much of it, you're going to eventually do away with it, because it's going to be placed along with things you're having to do away with that no longer serves you, right? That's maybe the better analogy, because these are the things that's going to propel you to your true self, to who you really are. And once you step into your spiritual lane, the old world, the old energy, your old self will fade away. And be glad of that. Be grateful for that, because you're actually going to come and step into your true self. And it's beautiful. It is beautiful, but it's also bittersweet. The beauty of it is that you now know the truth. That's something you're not having to wrestle with. Your intuition will open up more in the spiritual realm, because like I said, you know, that's something that's taboo on the other side of things, right? It's not something that people want you to. They'll call it evil. They'll call it anything to keep you away from it. It's fear based, right? A lot of the religions are fear based, so that's a limited view. They only want you to see certain view, and I'm not saying that. I didn't grow up in that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us grew up in the church. I'm from the South. So, but I'm not saying not to believe in the Most High. That is not what I'm saying at all. If you missed that, if that went over your head, like, yo, I maybe I'm not the person to assist you, because that's not what I'm here for. But it's a rediscovering of your life, of your journey. And it's not just about being in certain cities or in certain parts of the world. This is a collective thing. We're here, we're born pretty, you know, we're born to find out things about ourselves and to navigate this world, and to also share our gifts with one another. Like that, those are some of the things about being on planet Earth, to connect us instead of it being based on some type of social construct. No, that's not it at all, you know. But like I said, I do believe that the family narrative will be re-examined, because a lot of us, you know, we may not, you know, get along with our family. So then what? You know what I'm saying? Some people are in the system, you know. They are not connected with their mother and their father. So like I said, being here in Rochester, there is a lot of people who, the ones that are born here, a lot of them have grown up in the system in some point in time. But like I said, which means spirituality, you really need to look at it, because like I said, I really do believe it's a catalyst for you to go and move forward to your higher self. And I'm going to end it there for this one. As always, on to the next video. Always learning, evolving, growing, going forth to your higher self. That's what it's about, evolving, y'all. So let's do it together, and not shy away from the things that we need to learn or unlearn. You feel me? So, but I'm gonna end it there. Peace, 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 and take care of yourselves. Hydrate. It's hot outside, y'all. Make sure you're drinking your water. Give yourself grace to your journey, and I hope I'm in some way in an inspiration for you to also share your story, so we can help each other navigate through life. Take care.